Six signs that you need to go on a fast. Sign number one: when you begin to lead to experience a level of prayerlessness. Let me say you used to pray for 30 minutes to an hour, but now even 5 minutes is very difficult for you to pray. This actually calls for you to begin to engage prayer and fasting, for you to go on a fast, because when you begin to stop praying, it means spiritually there is an attack on your prayer life, on your destiny. Now, for you to come against these forces, you need to engage in fasting, because the forces of darkness have been able and have successfully been able to launch their spiritual attack on your prayer life and also on your destiny. If they can attack your prayer life, if these forces can attack your prayer life, then they can be able to manipulate, control, and to dominate your life, because prayer sustains. Everything is actually sustained by prayer. We communicate to God in prayer. We use prayer as also a weapon to deal and to come against these forces that are coming against us at a supernatural realm. So if we disconnect ourselves from God, we disconnect ourselves from the power of God, which we can access only by praying, by not praying, of which the enemy wants, so that he can control and manipulate and dominate our life and our destiny. So he comes at the first initial stage is for him to capture and to attack our prayer life, hence the prayerlessness. Side number two: when you begin to have strange dreams. In this dream, you are dreaming of dead relatives. In these dreams, you are dreaming of drowning. In these dreams, you are dreaming of you falling in the pit. In this dream, you are dreaming of uh, having sex in the dream, eating in the dreams. All this denotes actually certain covenants that are being forged in the realm of spirit. And with evil spirits masquerading, they can actually be masquerading as friends, as relatives, as dead relatives, you name it. But then these are not these friends or relatives or people that we know, but then these are demons, demonic forces that masquerade themselves. Remember what scripture says, that the devil masquerade himself as an angel of light, and so are his ministers. Meaning these demons and these forces of darkness are able to take on the picture of somebody that you know, somebody that you love, so that they can engage in these sexual activities. These are actually covenants for them to facilitate their will, for them to be able to manipulate, dominate, and control, and hence they can be able to carry out the satanic agendas, which is always to kill, to steal, and to destroy your life. So you should actually take serious this type of dreams. Sign number three: when you're experiencing delays, when is a level of uh let me say consistent delays in your life. Everything is just being delayed, and normally sometimes when you pray and you pray much, God begins to open your spiritual eyes. God begins to give you certain dreams where you are, for instance, you are dreaming you are going to an airport, and then there are people, even people that you might know, but then this actually denotes just like certain forces that are trying to delay you, and then you miss that flight. This actually symbolizes that there is a spirit of delays that is actually at work in your life or pending against you. So you need to come against these forces by fasting and praying, so that you can shut it down, so that you can destroy all these powers of delays in your life. If not, then you can end up walking the earth rumor ruin, because these forces are coming against the plans and the purpose of God for your life. So you need to be filled with this knowledge, so that you can know. Sign number four is whereby you're experiencing, let me say, certain old habits. Let me say they are actually coming back. When you're enticed into old habits, when as you maybe you're a Christian, and then you have left or all the other habits that you used to do, the partying, the drinking, the fornicating, all this type of ungodly lifestyle that you were used to, but now you are enticed. Now you are finding pleasure in those things. Now it's like you are going back to those things. It means there is a certain spiritual attack on your spiritual life. Hence, these evil forces are beginning now to manipulate and to control your human spirit, your human soul, to be able to destroy your life. They are coming at you at a spiritual level. So you have to engage in fasting immediately, so that you can shut out these forces that are coming against your spirit to control, to manipulate, and to dominate your life, and to influence negatively your human spirit. So these are key indicators to show you that there is something wrong in the realm of spirit, and you have to arise in the realm of the spirit and come against these forces. And sign number 5, when you are experiencing a level of let me say distraction, confusion, this is also an indication that you must go on a fast, because remember, the Bible says that God is not the author of confusion and all this type of distraction. The enemy uses distraction to delay your life, to hinder your life, to connect you to certain things that you are not supposed to connect yourself, so that you may lose focus on what God has actually planned for you, so that you can lose focus on your goals, so that you can lose focus on those dreams that God has actually placed in you. For instance, you used to be a very focused person, but now sometimes you waste your time on unnecessary thing. 90% you are on your phone, 90, and you are no longer praying. You are no longer praying. You are no longer doing the things that save you any good, that save as a step as a stepping stone for you to reach your goals. You are distraction. You are no longer doing things with intention of you reaching a certain goal, meaning that there are certain forces that are coming against you in the realm of spirit, and they have been able to strategize, to scheme up, to keep you busy in certain things that distract you, that makes you not to lose focus. So you must be aware of the schemes of Satan, because remember, the Bible says that our enemy, the devil, walks around like a roaring lion, seeking whom may be devoured. So these are certain signs that the enemy deploys in the realm of the spirit with his evil forces, now to manipulate your mind, to manipulate your soul, to be able to control and to detect the cause and the direction of your life, to bring even people in your life that you are never supposed to connect to by all this type of destruction. So you must notice all this type of sign. And then the second, the sign number 6 is when you are actually expecting something from God, or you are experiencing a level of certain attack on your life, or you are experiencing, or you are noticing that there's things that just seem to be going not in your favor. So you are supposed to arise just the same way as Esther arised, and he began to pray for his nation, for the Jews. And then the plans of the enemy, Haman's plans, which was Satan's plan against the Jews, was frustrated, and the judgment of God came upon Haman. Remember, the Bible says that he has disappointed the device of the crafty, that the hands may not perform their enterprise. Only when you pray that the power of God comes to the scene. Only when you pray and fast, you call on the supernatural. Remember, even David himself, when he was being pursued by his son Absalom, he prayed against the counsel, the counsel and the conspiracy of Ahithophel, for he knew the counsel of Ahithophel could destroy him. He prayed to God to render it to foolishnessly, and to defeat that counsel, and to judge Ahithophel for his wickedness. And God intervened. The supernatural intervened in what seems to be like a physical situation, so which is the same like you and I. So you need to call on the power of God. You need to call on the invisible forces, which are the angels of God, to come to your aid, to rescue you, to frustrate and to terminate certain demonic satanic assignments which are coming against the plans and the purpose of God for your life. Remember, in as much as God has all these good plans for your life, plans to prosper you, plans to bring you in that good land, in as much the enemy also has his evil plans to bring you disasters and calamities, and to connect you to things that you were never supposed to connect to make you suffer. Remember, the Bible says that the enemy came to steal, to kill, and to destroy, and that Jesus came that you may have life, and life in abundance. So with these few words of encouragement, I would just like you to subscribe to my channel and hit us a like button, and see you in my next subsequent episode. God bless you.